Ball tipped into the hands of Smith. He's going to work the point for Hilldale. Over to O'Neal. Nice curl off the top of the key, and O'Neal immediately pounds the paint and gets an early head start for the Hilldale Hornets. Full court man-to-man pressure for Hilldale. James tries to beat it, gets it in the corner to Williams. He likes the three, off the mark, no good. Into the hands of Justin James. Nice head fake to get Grayson Lawson in the air, and James gets on the board for Okmulgee. Kind of phantom pressure there from the Bulldogs, just kind of showing and retreating. Lawson with the dribble, step back, looking for help, gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal's about 6'4", good-looking kid. They're going to call him for the travel there. He didn't agree with it. Nonetheless, the ball goes out of bounds here. Man-to-man pressure once again by the Hornets, full court. Miles in the backcourt with control. Working against Moore, beats Moore off the dribble, picked up by Smith. Now Van's going to work across O'Neal, and they're going to say he stepped on the out of bounds line here on the side. So that's going to be an unforced error, turnover to the Hornets. I will say this, and I'm not having an opinion on it. I'm mentioning it because it's, 10 years ago it was rare to see a kid with a tattoo, and now it's kind of commonplace. It's kind of common. Lawson tries to work the dribble there. Loses control, and out of bounds to Okmulgee. Like I said, I'm not judging either way. I just, it's something that you really didn't see a whole lot. And even Maxwell, the guard for the Lady Hornets.
Yeah, there were several ladies out there.
Basically a half sleeve, as well as Dominica Yaloa. Dominica Yaloa has a full sleeve on her left arm. So just intriguing. This shows the difference in. I'm getting old. I could beat around the bush, but I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Van with the dribble up top. Guarded by Moore. Moore with the nice hands there, knocks the ball out of bounds. Stays with the Bulldogs. Van will inbounds here for Okmulgee. Looks at Harjo in the corner, instead decides to get to Miles up top. He's picked up by Lawson, out 40 feet. Now to James. James tries to work around Smith. Smith goes for the steal. James manages to keep control. Now he's in trouble. Got to get out of it. Can't. Tipped away by Moore, but Williams runs it down. Keeps control for Okmulgee. Now Williams is going to go short corner. Tries the one-hand dump to Harjo. He can't gather it in. And here comes Moore the other way for Hilldale. Back up top to Lawson. He likes the three. Left side extended. No good. Now here's Miles on the push. 2-on-2. He decides to dribble out. Hesitation. Now steps back. He likes the three from the wing, and bang. Darren Miles takes the lead for Okmulgee here, 5-2. 6-0-9.
I guess it's good if it goes in.
Absolutely. Everybody's right when it goes in. Smith on the push. Harjo contests. No call. Now another knock away by Harjo. Here comes Van out the front door. Little contact, no call. Braden Williams wide open. He's going to go in for the right-hand scoop. Good no call on the backside. Keeps the break alive. And it's 7-2 Okmulgee here with 5:49 to go in the first quarter. Lawson walks it across the timeline. He's going to be picked up by James at the three-point line. Uses the O'Neal screen, goes right by Williams. Harjo this time tries to contest, and he's going to get called for it this time. Ball did not go in, so it will be a two-shot foul. Foul's going to be charged to Caleb Harjo. That's his first personal.
I like Harjo as a sophomore.
I do, absolutely. Big body
kid. Knows how to use it a little bit.
Good reach, good long arms.
Yep.
Lawson steps to the line here. His first attempt at the free throw line is good. 7-3 early here. And what's surely going to be a close contested game. Second one also falls for Lawson. 7-4. Still pressured in full court by Hilldale.
So 2-1-2 looks like a rotation.
It's a little bit of a rotation. Yeah, kind of an amoeba, if you will. Williams dribbles, gives it up, looks for help, gets it in James. He's guarded by O'Neal. James likes the three. Little too far off the mark, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of Lawson and stay here with the Bulldogs. Van looking to inbound, gets it out to James. Hesitation dribble, works between the legs. Nice move. Gets a head fake. Got Nail in the air with the head fake, and that's going to cause the contact. Let's see who the foul's charged to. Could be either way. They're going to give it to O'Neal. That's a tough break for Hilldale. That's his first personal. First team foul. Going to send Justin James to the line here for a 2 free throw opportunity. Puts the ball on the floor right hand with a little spin. Can't get it to go. First one is off the mark. One more shot here for Mr. James. Harjo and Williams retreat to the backcourt here as James lines up for the second free throw. Off the back of the rim, Smith high in the air with the two-handed rebound, immediately pushes the other way. Stops at 6 feet, kicks it behind him to the trailing Lawson. His three short off the rim. Miles two-hand strong in the air, and he's going to push for Okmulgee. Picked up by Lawson, can't get through the back door. Over to James. James with a head fake, works hard against Moore. Scoop in the middle of the lane, 4 foot, and it's good. Justin James, another 2 points here early for the Dogs. Smith works the left-hand dribble against Miles. Out to O'Neal. He wants to work the screen, two-man game. Here it is, high pick and rolls. O'Neal bails out top of the key. He's going to work right-hand spin, goes right at Harjo. Scoop with the right hand, Nail with the tough rebound. Rylan Nail takes advantage of the mismatch, and he goes in for 2 for the Hornets. Switch up here, more of a traditional zone press. In the back door is Moore. He never saw it coming, did Braden Williams. Good pickup by Smith on the steal. Now to O'Neal. He works the left hand, 4 foot in the middle. Contested by Harjo, still alive. Now gathered in by Lawson. He needs help, and he gets it out top. Reset for Hilldale. 4:07 here to go in the first quarter. 9-6 your score. Okmulgee holding a 3-point lead. Smith, nice kick to the wing to Moore. Now back to Lawson. Patiently under control is Lawson. Works to O'Neal. He likes the mismatch. He goes right at Harjo. Can't get it to go, though. Off the rim. Now Van's going to push. A lot of body contact. No call. In the backcourt, Miles picks it up. So he's going to try the quick shot here on the 3. Harjo with a nice rebound. Here comes the cutting Van. Dribbles by everybody. Goes up over Nail. And they're going to call Rylan Nail there on the swat. So the Van, a hard-earned chip to the free throw line here. Foul called by Rylan Nail, his first. Team second. And Van looks to kind of capitalize here with a couple of free throws.
I just don't like the quick shots.
I'm not a fan of the quick shot. But you know what?
If they make it, I kind of do like it.
I'm not a fan of the quick shot. Yeah. I'm not a fan. Van's first one finds the bottom of the cup.
You know, if you've hit maybe if you've hit 3 and you're like, this is a heat check.
A heat check.
You know, I can get behind
absolutely.
that.
Absolutely. 4 in a row.
I mean, just come down and you're not setting up offense. You just jack one.
And unfortunately, late in the game against Preston, a quick shot really cost them with a lead late in the game. So those are moments you got to learn from as you grow here.
Yeah, there's no shot clock out here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Van's second shot off the mark. 10-6 your score. 3:33. Makai Phillips checks in the game for Okmulgee, as well as Davion Asbury. Malachi Simmons also, so kind of a line change here for Okmulgee. James almost had a chance to pick it off. Can't get it to go. Moore, he likes the 3 way outside.
Deep and short.
Nail tries to save it off the back of the backboard. That's going to go out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will have the ball linked to the floor here. We talked about the rotation of guards. Okmulgee has a lot of young guards that really do a good job of pressuring on the defensive end. Asbury gets it to the middle of the floor to Phillips. Good move. Now over to Keith Talton, who's also newly checked in. Phillips over to James. 3-pointer right wing off the mark, back of the rim. Good rebound, strong by Malachi Simmons. Kicks it out to Asbury. He likes the 3 from the left wing.
There we go.
And bang, Davion Asbury with his first 3 points of the game for Okmulgee. A 7-point lead here. Simmons and Nail fighting inside. Nail with a good look off a great pass by O'Neal. And Rylan Nail gets another 2. That's a mismatch for the Hilldale Hornets. They really haven't taken advantage of it. Asbury lucky there, a little out of control. Gathers it back in, though. He's going to try another 3 from the same spot. This one doesn't go. Nail with a tough rebound. Baseball pass to O'Neal. Good job by Asbury getting a hand in the passing lane. And the ball's going to go out of bounds to the Hornets. I will tell you the hardest part about this is trying to keep the book while calling the game.
Oh, man, that's like –
it's by far the hardest.
I bet you sleep good at night after these games. I can't talk and do anything else. Like, that's one thing at a time.
Inbounds here under the baseline for the Hornets. Over to Smith. He likes the screen in 3. Deep off the mark, no good. Off of Asbury. Jackson Whitaker, who newly checked in the game, tried to go save it. I think they're going to say it's off Whitaker. So the ball's going to go out of bounds off the Hornets. Okmulgee possession here with 2:27 to go in the first quarter. James with the basketball. Walks across the timeline. Picked up by Smith. Looks to get it to Phillips. Instead works the right-hand dribble. Dumps off to Malachi Simmons. Good block by O'Neal, who tried to stopped the quick shot. Out top to James. Smith in his face. Step back hesitation. Now redirect.
Nice
Good pass to Simmons. He can't get it to go, though. Wasn't ready for the ball. You're exactly right. Baseball pass by Moore down the floor. He tried to get it to Lawson, but Keith Houghton was there to stop it. It's out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Okmulgee's ball. Moore's going to check out, and Tanner Jones is going to check in for the Hornets. Rod loves to talk about shoe game. I love the Hilldale Hornets shoe game.
Got the pink going.
Got the pink cancer shoes going. I like it. James with the basketball, working against Smith. Little body contact, good no call. Tough dribble, good job by Smith. James loses control. That's a travel. And that ball's going to go up the floor the other way for Hilldale. That's a really good no call, I think. He was a little out of control.
Yeah, he's forcing a little bit.
Little pressure by Makai Phillips, doing a good job of denying the point. Here comes Whitaker on the push. Behind the back dribble, back out to Smith, guarded by Phillips. Good move by Smith, hesitation left side. Goes strong at Simmons, no shot. Rebounded by Whitaker out to O'Neal. He works baseline, gets a little contact and decides to flip it away. They're going to call the contact on the baseline instead. So 32, Malachi Simmons charged with a foul, his first personal. Only the second team foul for either team. So far, officials letting both teams kind of establish their identity here. Lawson to Smith. Thought about the three, instead redirects. Starts working his way to the top. Three-pointer in the hands of Simmons, contested, no good. James with the rebound for Okmulgee. Here comes Asbury left side, 1:15 to go. First quarter, 13-8. Okmulgee clinging to a 5-point lead. Talton tries to work the high screen by James, redirects into James. They're going to call the illegal screen there. He got James screened for Talton first. When Talton switched places and switched screens, he was actually moving his feet. So Talton's going to get charged for the foul. That's his first, team third. And that's going to bring a turnover to Hilldale. Smith looking for the basketball to inbounds here. Makai Phillips in the backcourt. Makai, I love me some Makai Phillips, boy. He's like a gnat. He just never goes away. Van. Is that Jones newly in the game. Smith tried to split the double team, turns it over. Ball down the floor. Good pass to Makai Phillips on the run. Good job getting the running right-hander. Asbury with the great lead out. And it's 15-8. Under a minute to play. Whitaker in the corner to Jones. Now to Smith.
Oh, let's get it.
He bowls over
It's close.
Makai Phillips. They're going to say Phillips didn't have the feet set. Smith's
good D.
Very aggressive on offense, so hopefully the Okmulgee defenders at some point can take advantage of that. Phillips called for the foul, his first, team fourth. Maybe a little slow getting the feet set on the positioning. O'Neal, he squares up from 18. Simmons in the hand in the face. Asbury really had a good shot at the rebound there, but Whitaker comes in and knocks it away. Good break for the Dogs. Goes off out of bounds off Whitaker and stays with Okmulgee. Asbury, he's on the push. Tries to work by Smith. Smith does a good job of recovering, and they're going to call it right there at the end. So Smith charged with the foul, did not agree with it. His first personal. Third team foul for Hilldale, excuse me. Van will inbound here for Okmulgee. Lawson up in his face. Into the Asbury in the backcourt. Under 26 to play here, first quarter. 7-point lead for Okmulgee. Phillips thinks about the cutter, instead decides to dribble out. Tries to throw it to Van. Good job by Lawson of reading it. Oh, Van with the recovery, but look at Jax Whitaker on the hustle. Goes down and picks the block out of the air.
Got numbers.
Got numbers with 6 seconds to go. Quickly to Asbury. He goes right at O'Neal. O'Neal with the body in the block. Now Whitaker's going to push. No time on the clock, and that's the buzzer.
Good action. A little soft on that pass up top.
Whitaker for Hilldale. Tight to his. Absolutely. Okmulgee Bulldogs.
It disrupts it.
Yeah, absolutely. At some point, Eric, James, Miles, and Van in the game for the Bulldogs. Miles with the ball in the backcourt as we start the second quarter, guarded by Virgil.
Oh, come on.
Williams, I don't know who he thought it was to, but it was to him. He kind of in the game for the Bulldogs. Miles with the ball in the backcourt as we start the second quarter, guarded by Virgil.
Oh, come on.
Williams, I don't know who he thought it was to, but it was to him. He kind of let it go in the air, thinking it was somebody else. So,
when in doubt, grab it.
That's right. Quick turnover to the Hornets. Virgil's going to play the point here in place of Smith. Goes right at Miles into the corner for Jones. He hesitates, head fakes. Little ball off the foot there of James. Stayed alive by Van. He's going to push. Goes right down the floor quickly. at the defense of the Hornets. Good job by Williams, blocked by Nail. Here comes O'Neal out the other way. Hesitation, does not go strong to the rim. Instead decides to kind of pull back and reset. Out top to Whitaker, over to Virgil. He looks to go one-on-one and does against James, and James is going to commit the foul there. Good drive by Virgil. Justin James commits the personal. That's his first, team fifth. And Eric Virgil will step to the line here for his first opportunity to get on the board. First one is up and good. Chance to cut the lead here to a one-possession game. 15-11 your score. Second one off the mark, no good. Strong rebound by Harjo. Here comes Van up the right side. Whitaker recovers and picks him up as he comes across half court. James guarded closely in the corner for Miles. Virgil late getting there. Miles quickly with the shot. Off the rim, no good. Strong rebound by Whitaker. He's on the push for Hilldale. Picked up by Williams. He goes left side into the short corner. Back out to O'Neal. Good switch on the defensive end by Okmulgee. Williams with a little more length. A little slow with the feet work there, and O'Neal takes advantage, and he's going to get to the line. Foul charge to Braden Williams. That's his first personal. Sixth team foul for Okmulgee, and O'Neal will step to the line here for 2 shots. Oh, I got you. That's cool. Thank you for whoever told us that.
What was
that?
So
the reason for the pink tennis shoes is Lawson's mom, Lawson lost his mom in October to breast cancer.
Oh, no.
So that's an awesome tribute to his mom by the Hilldale Lady Hornets. Thank you for letting us know that. And I love the pink shoes, and what an awesome display of team, to do that. So really cool. Kudos to the.
Which one is Lawson?
Number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
So Okmulgee here, a little confusion on the inbounds. 15-13 your score. O'Neal completed both ends of the 2-shot foul. Now Miles inbounds it to James. Back to Miles. He's immediately trapped by Virgil and Jones, and they're going to call the foul here. They're going to call it on Virgil. That's his first, team 4th. Tanner Jones, I got confused a little bit. If you remember in the first quarter, he had an undershirt on. He had a white undershirt, and now he doesn't.
Throws you off, huh?
Yeah, it threw me off a little bit. I was like, oh, is that the same kid? Yeah, it is. Van inbounds to James. Cross court to Williams. Back to Miles. Retreating are the Hornets on defense. Now re-pick up. James works through traffic. Good 4-footer. Can't get it to go. O'Neal with a good rebound, and here come the Hornets the other way. Nice full court link pass by Whitaker. Saw the cutting nail, and he ties it up, and immediately Coach Johnny Drow signals for the 30-second
somebody back
timeout.
on defense. That's what Johnny's over there yelling about too.
Well,
Gotta know who's getting back.
That was pure. Unfortunately, that was just laziness right there, and a good job by Whitaker of working his way up the middle and seeing that cutting through the lane.
That was a heck of a pass.
Yeah, good pass through the defense, and tied it up here at 15-all with just a little over 6.5 to play. Man, that was talk about
a lump of a wallet.
Talking about a relief there.
You should give a little context there, because that just doesn't sound right.
I've been sitting on my wallet for about the last, 4 hours. And, finally I pulled it out of my back pocket, and I'm a little more not so uncomfortable sitting in my seat. Van with the basketball here, tied at 15. Loses the dribble just a little bit, gets it back to Miles, knocked away by Virgil into the hands of O'Neal for Hilldale, so another turnover here for Okmulgee. Whitaker works up the left side, cross court to Virgil. He's going to try the runner, no good. There's Nail again, this time short of the rim, stolen away from Harjo on the rebound, but gathered in by Williams, and Okmulgee will push. I tell you what, Ryland Nail is really good in between the blocks and around the rim. You're going to have to make sure you consistently put a body on him. Miles with the running right-hander. 5 foot, no good. Ball's loose. Stolen away from Nail. Virgil commits the foul there. Got a little bit more body than he'd like to see as an official. So Miles will get to step to the free throw line. That's Virgil's second personal. 15 foul for the Hornets, and that will send Darren Miles to the line for 2 free throws. First one is up, no good. I tell you what, I think it's been a common theme over the years. Okmulgee, for whatever reason, seems to struggle from
At the free throw line. Yeah, that's I think our fourth one of the night we missed so far.
Miles' second one's up and good. First points in the second quarter for the Bulldogs. It was a 5-0 run up to that point for Hilldale. Good move by Smith. I don't think he realized he was going to be that open. Instead, flips it back out to O'Neal. Now to Whitaker. Whitaker works the right-hand side. Good pass to Jones on the curl. Jones running left-hander, no good. Short corner, gets his own rebound. Now tries the reverse layup. Nail tries to save it. Finally in the hands of a Bulldog. Here comes James on the push for Okmulgee. 1 point lead for the Dogs. Step back, not there. Gives it to Miles. He tries to check the middle. James, another step back. This time he shuffles the feet.
Maybe just shoot it.
Yeah, in between moves, I think. It's one of those deals where you think one thing, your body works another. And
he kind of had his mind made up the move he was going to make.
Yep. So we got a line change, hockey-style line change on Okmulgee's side, and we get a timeout here. Call it a 30-second call timeout for the Hilldale Hornets. So 5:16 to go here in the second quarter. Your Okmulgee Bulldogs leading by 16-15 in a really good basketball game.
I like the energy.
Absolutely. Both teams aggressive on defense. A little sloppy on offense, but definitely still being aggressive on both sides of the floor. I'm surprised nobody's really taking advantage of some of the mismatch situations. Ryland Nail is, I think, a little more polished on the inside than Harjo. I'm surprised we haven't seen maybe some isolation post up there inside.
That's 35.
That's 35.
Yeah.
And then also, a little push up, a little bit of Oscar-winning Academy Award stuff. But Smith's got to be careful there at the top of the key. Nice crossover dribble, works the middle, right-hand reverse. No good. There's Nail keeping it alive. As you know, I have a love for the big man that works hard, and Ryland Neal surely showing himself inside, a hard worker. Seems to have a hand on every missed shot. Asbury works up the left side. A little under 5 to go here, second quarter. Towton works the blowback, doesn't get it. Over to Van. He's going to try the short corner. Good recovery by Jones. Smith gets the lazy pass in the lane. Yeah, good anticipation. Gets a hand on it, goes out of bounds. Stays with the Bulldogs, but almost a costly turnover because there was no one between him and the other end but Hardwood. Asbury bounces it out to Van. He's guarded by Whitaker, stolen away by O'Neal. He's going to go the other way. Good hands by Asbury. Towton keeps it alive, so the Bulldogs get a turnover. Back to Phillips, and he'll slow it down for Okmulgee. Van with the basketball, closely guarded by Whitaker.
Just kind of lazy passes.
Out to Asbury. He's going to try to go at O'Neal, and we're going to get a travel before he gets there. So Smith to inbound for Okmulgee. Whitaker walks it across the timeline. Inside, there's that post up. Neal against Simmons. Nail had the move and just couldn't finish against Simmons. But I told you, at some point you got to take advantage of that if you're Hilldale. Simmons kicks it out to Asbury. His three from the left wing. Can't find the mark. Whitaker with the strong rebound and the push up the other way for Hilldale. Picked up by Asbury. Swings it to Smith. Right in the face of Phillips. Can't get it to go, and we're going to get they're going to call loose ball foul on Ryland Nail as they went up to rebound the basketball, him and Simmons. That's his second.
Sometimes the best defense is who you let shoot.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think we're kind of honing in on it a little bit.
16 fouls for Hilldale. 16 fouls for Okmulgee. 1 point game. I don't know how much more evenly matched you could be. Asbury with a little too much dribbling at the top of the key.
What kind of offense we're trying to run.
Over to Lawson. Now gets James in the corner. He head fakes, goes by Moore. Tried to wrap around. He thought Simmons was cutting with him. Instead, Simmons had pulled up, and so the ball goes out of bounds to the Hornets. James thought Simmons was going to roll the whole way with him.
Yeah, I think you got to know your personnel. I don't think it was a bad look, but you got to know who you're passing it to. Not quite on the same page.
Lawson on the dribble handoff to Smith. Works right at Phillips. And we're going to get a hand check here. called on Makai Phillips. That's his second foul. 7th team foul for Okmulgee, which will send Smith to the line here for a 1-on-1. Both teams, the last 3:25, will be at the free throw line on any foul. So Smith, first one finds the mark. 16 all your score. Second one is up, off the rim, no good. Phillips with the rebound. And so we have a tie game here with 3:22 remaining in the second quarter. There's a foul the other direction, so we're going to go to the line one more. This is when the game
hit free throws,
slows down, Foul charge to number 2, Brayson Lawson. His first personal, 7th team foul. So now James will have the opportunity to answer for Okmulgee at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Off the mark, no good. Nice handoff there by Moore to a sprinting Jax Whitaker. Nice dump to the cutting O'Neal. Two good passes right there. A little body contact.
Late call there.
Late call. Charge to Justin James. No, was it 3-2 or 2-3? Oh, they're going to call it on Simmons. That's a good break for Okmulgee. Simmons' second personal, 8th team foul, but it keeps Justin James in with a single personal foul. That could help later in the game. Tyler O'Neal's first shot up and no good. Second one coming up here. Couple of dribbles, sets, shots up, and good. O'Neal 3 for 4 from the line. And the first lead for a few minutes for the Hornets, 17-16. Dogs very stagnant on offense here in the second quarter. Need to find something. Talton on the cut, gets to Simmons. Simmons got to become a threat there. Stolen away by Smith from Phillips. Smith being aggressive down the floor and working all the way through traffic. Wow, what a running shot. No good. O'Neal picks it up, and he manages to put it back. Good aggressive move there by O'Neal. O'Neal makes the two-pointer, and we got an official's warning on a ball going through the hoop, kind of kicking it away so that Okmulgee can't get a fast break coming out the other door.
I was wondering what was going on there.
They gave him a verbal while ago. This time they're giving him the official. It's kind of one of those smart move, if you get away with it. Asbury tries to get by Smith. Smith never had his feet set. So that foul is going to be charged to Evan Smith. That's his second, team 8th. And going to send Davion Asbury to the line as Darren Miles checks in for the Okmulgee Bulldogs. One-on-one here for Asbury. Really needed right now as you're down 3. Off the back of the rim, get a little shooter's love, and finds its way home.
Why are they called free?
That's exactly right. I've said that 1,000 times. Second one is also good, so a good trip to the line for Asbury. Makes it a 1-point game, 19-18, Hilldale with the lead. O'Neal, nice hesitation dribble, works by Harjo, kicks out to Smith, he's wide open. Off the mark, no good. Here comes Miles with the rebound. Head up, looking down the floor, instead decides to work it himself. Flips over to Van, he likes the deep 3. Off the short of the
Get in there, ball. You got to talk to it sometimes.
Get a little love, and 3-pointer for LaPatrick Van takes the lead back for Okmulgee, 21-19. In the corner from Moore, and he's going to, on the head fake,
changing momentum here.
Shuffle the feet. He commits the turnover. See, Virgil's going to come in the game for Moore. And good timeout there by Johnny Dreyer. Good timeout. We got a little eye contact there. I like it. he heard me mentally calling for the timeout there. So great change of momentum for Okmulgee. You're down 3. Good trip to the free throw line. Get a little love on the 3-pointer. Get an easy turnover. Let's go down and make this a 5-point, 6-point lead right here. So,
see what he draws up.
Excuse me, a 4-point / 5-point lead here. Coming out with 2 minutes to go here. Johnny and I had a lot of talks over the years when we were on the bench together. One of the things we both agree on is if you can win the last 2 minutes of every quarter, somehow win the last 2 minutes. It's the old, I'm an old boxing guy, Sugar Ray Leonard against Hagler, Sugar Ray knew that he couldn't square up and go toe-to-toe with Hagler for 15 rounds. But he would just move, stay away. And as soon as he heard them knock on the floor the last 10 seconds,
turn it on.
He just threw everything he had for 10 seconds. And eventually started winning rounds and impressing the judges. And so, sometimes winning the end of a quarter or the end of a half can, mentally and on the scoreboard can give you a little bit of an edge coming out of it. So last 2 minutes, I think we both agree are very important here to win the end of the quarter or the end of the half. Asbury walks it across, 2:02 clock running here in the first half. Oh, that's going to be a turnover as soon as he touches it. Yep, it's going to be a turnover. And just as we talked about it, now you get a turnover and a chance for Hilldale to tie it up. And that's where you're
just such a careless kind of
it's frustrating as a coach because you literally wasted a timeout. Smith, hesitation dribble, could have went right by Asbury. Kind of popped up, misses the shot. Now Miles is going to go strong. Virgil on the run out, can't get it to go. Patrick knew it too.
Don't slam the ball.
Yeah, the Patrick knew it. As soon as he went, he was just wanting to get a piece of the ball so bad, and instead goes right through the back of the Hilldale Hornet. That's his first personal, 9th team foul, and that's going to send Lawson to the line here for the 1-on-1. Lawson with the basketball, squares up. First shot is good. Lawson 3 for 3 on the night so far from the free throw line. 21-20, 1-point game here, Hilldale trailing. Second one off the back of the rim. Gave the little announcers jinx and it worked. I tried it. See if I can help us out. Do anything I can. There's a flip over to Harjo. Nice shot from 4 foot. Got to get that to go. O'Neal gets the rebound, and they're going to call a foul. Who's the foul going to be on? Looks like Darren Miles from behind. So Miles charged with his first personal. That's the 10th team foul, so that's going to give the double bonus opportunity. 2 free throws here for Tyler O'Neal, who currently is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Chance to tie or take the lead here for Hilldale. First shot is up and good. 21 all as Nail checks back in the game for Smith. I like Smith. Fiery little guard, tough.
Tough kid, isn't he?
Yeah, I like that. I like the way he plays the game. O'Neal on the dribble. Chance to take the lead here for Hilldale. Off the mark, no good. Big rebound here. Virgil gets it, knocks it off of Miles' leg, so it's going to stay here with the Hornets. That's a important rebound that we missed right there. Chance for the Hornets to take the lead. 21 all, 134 remaining here in the first half. Flip to O'Neal, he's at 6 foot, goes right by James and lays it in. Tyler O'Neal with another 2.
He's got to keep that ball out of his hands.
As you talked about early, the offense definitely goes to Tyler O'Neal. James, good dribble through penetration, little up and under, draws the contact, and let's see what he gets here. Foul charge to number 12, Jax Whitaker, his first, team 9th.
We need Justin to step up and hit these free throws.
Absolutely. So far on the night, he's 0 for 3. So a much needed 2 free throws.
He'll hit some difficult shots.
Yes, he does.
And then you slow him down and put him at that free throw line.
Yeah.
There
hey, all 4 sides of the circle, huh?
I'll take it.
Take it in.
Sometimes you just need one to fall to.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes just a little bit of confidence. Second one, squares up to the line. Couple dribbles. And that one's clean right there.
Work.
So 23 all here. Hilldale to inbound. Virgil down the left-hand side. Good move by Lawson. Tried to dump it across the nail. Block on O'Neal by James, and he's going to get fouled. So good move there by Justin James to come from behind and block Tyler O'Neal. Or Ty O'Neal, excuse me. Foul charge to Lawson. That's his second personal. 10th team foul, so both teams shooting 2 the rest of the way. And Justin James will step to the line here for another 2 free throw opportunity. Good rhythm right there. Like you talked about, sometimes you just need one to go. Looked a lot more comfortable on the last 2 shots than he did on the first 3. And there you go. Missed 3 in a row to start the game, hit 4 in a row once you're in a rhythm. 25-23, Bulldogs take the lead once again by 2. Virgil on the dribble, guarded by Asbury. Now Miles comes out, picks up Whitaker. He flips it over to Lawson. His 3, short, off the mark, no good. Strong rebound inside, fought for by O'Neal and Harjo. On the floor, Miles gets it. Baseball pass, good hustle by Lawson. He saves it right in the hands of Miles. Here comes Okmulgee. James squares up from 3. He likes it. Short off the rim, no good. Rebound by Whitaker.
Back.
He likes the baseball pass. Good hustle by Van on the run through. O'Neal tried to go behind the back, but he stuck that second foot in the ground and called the travel.
I like that move.
I do. I think there was just enough of a hesitation that they called the travel.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was very slow. I think that might have been got the call.
So 25-23, a good break for Okmulgee. Justin James at the top, picked up by O'Neal. Dribbling, working back and forth against O'Neal one-on-one.
That's what you want.
Trying to work for the last shot here. Out to Miles. Virgil giving him plenty of space.
James.
Absolutely. James doing a good job of being aggressive going to the hole here in the second quarter. He's going to work the dribble, goes right on.
They go
good
for
head
every
fake.
up fake.
Oh, James with his own rebound. In traffic, left hand and reverse, no good. Here's Miles with a big rebound, 2 seconds. Put it up, Justin, and here we go.
Oh,
short off the rim,
good look.
But a good offensive series. Van scored 6 for Asbury, 4 at the end of the second.
Mike Hill, as a freshman, watching him play.
You know, so he had some good go at him. He was rough, had the in front. Up there, not O'Neal. Instead, kick. Reset Smith, almost a goal. That was a freshman, so we're in the same ballpark.
What's his last name?
Clark. He works here at
Adam
the school.
Clark. Okay.
So about to start the second half. I'm glad. Hopefully, all our Hilldale fans.
They sticking with us?
Oh, but JD didn't play basketball. Our Hilldale fans ass on the entry pass. Good. Our Hilldale fans, hopefully they stayed with us and got a little Okmulgee history lesson. Sorry for that. I know it's the hometown broadcast. You got to put up with us.
You got to deal with it.
So here's O'Neal on the good pass on the entry pass. Good body control there. Accepted the contact from Harjo and starts off with 2 here for the Hilldale Hornets.
Just want to try to find a way to disrupt that a little bit because, man, I'm telling you, every time that ball flows through number 1.
Yep. He is definitely
good things happen for Hilldale.
Miles with the good-looking shot there on the right wing. Nice answer for the Okmulgee Bulldogs. 28-25 here. Smith on the dribble. Williams is going to guard O'Neal at the top. Let's see how he can do. Tries to set the screen on James. Good switch. James wants to work back and stay up top. He does against Lawson. Now O'Neal one-on-one against Williams. Spin dribble. Nice head fake. Good hesitation. Can't get it to go, though. Gets his own pick back, though, and puts it in. O'Neal with the first 4 points for the Hornets.
He's got some good moves down there.
He does. He's comfortable inside. Yeah. Comfortable. Miles over to James. Works through back to Harjo. He's on the handoff. Back to James. Guarded closely by Lawson. Works the left-hand dribble. Tries to look at the short corner for Harjo. Harjo immediately looks to get it back out and does to James. Okmulgee showing some patience here on the offensive end. Be careful on that pass. Don't really like it. Cross court. Nice move by Miles. Almost a goaltend there. Kind of reached through the inside. Good no call by the official. Darn close, though. Miles through the middle of the lane into Williams. He decides to reset. Smith does a good job of getting in between and knocking it through almost with the pick, but knocks it out of bounds, and the ball will stay with the Bulldogs. .6:32 clock running here, third quarter. Miles hesitates on the 3. Kind of sees the reaction of O'Neal. Instead kicks it out to the top to Harjo. Okmulgee being very patient on the offensive end this time. James calling for Miles to come up there. Nice jump to Van. Van circles around, guarded by Smith. Looks to go one-on-one. Smith doing a great job of body control there, staying in front.
See, that patience really kind of extends that defense, too.
It really does.
Opens
good behind-the-back
options.
dribble. James tries to work through traffic, though. You know, great move, but then a forced shot.
Well, and I like a kick out right there.
Yeah, absolutely. You do a great move to beat the defender. That gets your teammates involved. Van will throw it in for Okmulgee. Ball staying on this end. Throws it out to James. Back to, oh, man. Van was going to get it back from James. Williams thought it was for him. And so a little misconfusion causes the ball out of bounds, and the Hornets will take over. 28-27 your score. Smith brings the ball up the floor for Hilldale. Dribbles into the corner. Handoff to Whitaker. To Lawson. Nat O'Neal slapped away by
Get on it.
Miles. Ball's loose on the floor after a few touches. Still loose. Out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Hilldale. I think that's a good call, too.
Yeah.
Oh. Official comes in from the side.
Saw something else.
And they're going to talk about it, and the ball's going to go to Okmulgee.
He just went over there and reminded him where we're playing at.
Maybe so.
Hey, at home you always get one.
Hey,
or two,
Coach
guys.
Hensley politely disagrees with that call. Miles likes that three. They're giving him space. Darren Miles finding the hot hand here early. The Hilldale defender kind of playing off of him. Now O'Neal tries to answer in the corner. He can't get it to go. Good rebound by Lawson. Nice pass to Nail. His shot's no good. And finally gathered in by Williams. Two good looks for Hilldale. And can't get it to go. So now James pushes for Okmulgee right down the center. Goes right at Nail and tries to dump it off to Harjo.
I don't think it was a bad look. A lot of these kids aren't quite ready for James's passes.
He catches them off guard a lot.
He does. But I don't think they're bad passes. They're just not quite ready for that.
Van out to James. James goes right at O'Neal. Doesn't get him off his feet. Tries to spin around. O'Neal. When O'Neal stays on his feet, his length becomes a problem for the Okmulgee offense. Out of bounds. Okmulgee keeps the ball. 4:54 remaining here in the third quarter. James fakes the three. Kind of gets O'Neal to go that time and gets around him. Good recovery, though. O'Neal got a hand on that. Nail with the pick. Down quickly from Lawson to Smith, and he pulls up from 10. Good-looking shot by Evan Smith. So 31-29, Okmulgee up by 2. Miles working against Smith. Uses the body screen. Backs up to Van. Van gets it to go. I tell you what.
You get a couple of them to heat up and we'll be looking
The
good.
Hilldale defenders have kind of started to give space at the top of the key, and Okmulgee taking advantage. Nail looks to work against Harjo. Oh.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. I'll be honest with you. This is the 4th game I've watched this year, and it's the first time somebody's called 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So turnover back to the Dogs. 34-29 your score. Miles works to the left, comes back out, guarded by Smith. Good handoff to Van. Van with control up 5. O'Neal giving him a lot of space. Out to James. Lawson also giving a little cushion. Looks to work to Williams, works left. Van's got a look.
Out. It's a good look.
Nope. Harjo gets the pick up from 4 feet. Can't get it to go. That would have been a big one. Instead, here come the Hilldale Hornets. Over to Lawson. O'Neal's got it for 3. He had time to set his feet. Can't get it to go. James,
good outlet. Baseball
outlet to Williams. Good block by O'Neal, but Van's there. Good follow by Van. I tell you what, man, everywhere you look up, Ty O'Neal is there. 36-29. Smith with the hesitation move. Tried to go off the glass. Harjo with the big rebound. Van's going to slow it down for Okmulgee. Work against Lawson. Good move by him. Now, I wish we would have had a pass there. That hurt. That hurt. He went right into the wall there on the baseline.
Right there, don't
yeah, right there across that rib. Did. Hopefully he's okay. Managed to bang his head there. Ball will stay with Okmulgee. 36-29 your score, 7-point game. That a girl, Miss Price. Take advantage of it. Get those kids in the go. 36-29, 7-point lead. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. James guarded by Smith. Works the dribble. Good Euro step there. And nice finish by Justin James. His first 2 points of the second half. extending the lead here to 9, largest lead of the game for Okmulgee. Smith gets it to Whitaker. Whitaker over to Lawson. Good drive, 8-foot jump shot. Off the mark, no good. O'Neal is going to get charged over the back. Really the first time all game that he looked a little frustrated on any side of the ball. And a good timeout by.
How many fouls have we got on?
So 9, about 30, and
Legs are going to start.
I think
Yeah.
So inbounds by Miles. He's going to walk it up the floor for Okmulgee. 2:38 remaining here in the third quarter. Darren crosses the half-court line. He's picked up by Whitaker. Dribble handoff, trap on Van. He's still got his dribble. Gets out of trouble for a minute. Finds his way out. Now to Miles. Miles works his way around the top of the key. Tries to get it to James. Forced pass. Good pickpocket by James in the back door. Now he's got to look at 3. Off the mark. Good rebound by Williams. He gathers it in for Okmulgee.
Pull it out.
Slow it down here.
Kind of a 1-2-2 maybe?
Yeah, it's a matchup zone, a little bit of a 1-2-2.
Doubling the ball, trying to change the pace, aren't they? They're doing it too.
Williams gets the loose ball. Good job cutting right there to a wide open Williams. Great pass by Miles. Williams just couldn't hang on.
Those are the easy buckets you need, man.
And so the ball's going to stay here on this end. Good break for the Dogs. That was a great move by Miles. Good look inside. Williams just couldn't hold on. Van's going to have it here inbounding with 1:56 to go, third quarter. James to Van. He's got to look. Off the mark, way off the mark that time. Couldn't find the rhythm there.
Just a little rush, didn't it?
Yep. O'Neal looking for some space. Can't find it. Down in the corner, Lawson looking at Nail, working one-on-one. Nice kick out to Whitaker. Played the help defense, but couldn't get it to go. James, baseball outlet. Here comes it's Miles and Whitaker. Oh, good. I like the idea. I really do. I like the idea. You just kind of got to leave it.
Keep it simple.
You can't wrap it. You got to just leave it behind you. So that goes out of bounds. I kind of,
a little too much.
Little too much, but I like the thought. The unselfish thought.
That's like those quick threes. You like them when they go.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not a quick 3 fan no matter what.
No.
I can't even get that one to lies, though. Oh, good block by Harjo there. Fans complaining, want to call. And then we got a touch. Oh, good break for the Hornets there. We're going to get a call in the backcourt. They're going to say it's off Justin James out of bounds. So Hilldale will have the basketball. Good defensive effort by O'Neal on the fast break outlet. Both coaches choosing an official to work. It's getting that
Maybe
time.
A makeup call
it's
right
getting
there.
that time of the game. O'Neal working one-on-one, uses the screen by Nail, steps back, can't get it to go. He can't find his rhythm here in the third. Let's keep it that way if you're Okmulgee.
Right.
Van, pass over to Miles. He settles in here.
Back to a man, straight man.
53 seconds left. Still a matchup. Deep 3. I don't like that. Van with a good long rebound. Slow it down. Be patient. No, let's shoot another one. Still good rebound by Miles. I tell you what, they've made up for the lack of patience with some hard effort on the glass, but I'd sure like to see them.
They could hope for the last shot, but let's see what happens here.
There's Lawson on the drive, and he's going to get fouled here. Good aggressive move there by Brayson Lawson. Foul is going to be charged to number 15, Braden Williams, his second personal, second team foul of the half against Okmulgee. That's the second team foul. Hello. Or maybe it's the first team foul. Oh, I put it on the wrong side.
Get it together, Dave.
I'm due one mistake a game. Lawson makes the first one.
Got a big substitute lineup coming in.
Line change. It's my hockey rule right there. Line change. Simmons, Talton, Phillips, and Asbury. And this is what we talk about here. 4 young guards to harass you for 29 seconds. If they get a foul, who cares? You show them that you get your starters a little bit of a blow here. You get now a 2-minute break becomes a 4-minute break.
Right. It's
good coaching move there. Lawson's second one goes. 31-40.
As long as that don't happen.
Turnover. Smith picks it off. He likes it from 8 feet. Big rebound here. Need it. Bounce around. There's Nail, and he puts it in. Rylan Nail, his first 2 points of the half, make it a 40-33 game. 7-point lead. Asbury with the basketball. Just dribble it out. Good break of the double team there. Get it up. Get it out. Somehow the ball is still rolling around.
Calling
We're going
a
to
kick.
say it's a kick. It was more like a circus rolling around the floor there. So already gave up 4 points. Let's try not to give up 6. There's O'Neal, beats the defense, goes right at. Good job by James of knocking it out of bounds. 3.7 here on the clock. Hilldale to inbounds, trying to take advantage of the mismatch.
Nobody's guarding the big man. Come on, guys.
There's Asbury, finally gets over there. O'Neal being super aggressive. Kind of trucks Justin James. Nail can't get it to go. And an interesting
Here, Ben, give your starters a
34 is your score.
big yawn. I didn't know we had the camera back on us. It's a rookie move.
6-9, 11. Fourth quarter. Neither team 5 starters. Simmons has 2. Oh, Nail with the big rebound has 1. So neither team really in serious foul trouble either direction.
Yeah.
Oh, Nail with the big rebound there. Got to get Harjo back in
That's
the game
what I was
here.
just thinking. Need a
Got
big body
to.
back in there.
And there
Here
he comes.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. Almost gave another turnover here. 40-36. You've got to
See
get
how we
momentum
handle this
back.
pressure here.
1-2-2, the old amoeba press. Coach Pankey coming back. Here comes James on the dribble. Turnover to O'Neal. He gets it down to Lawson. 2-on-1, back to O'Neal. Good hustle by Phillips. That's off his leg. That's out of bounds. Okmulgee Bulldog basketball. Great hustle by Mekhi Phillips. Coming from the backside, not giving up on the play. Van with the basketball, turns it over. Or excuse me, turns it. Well, James turns it over. I meant gives it in, but there you go. I jinxed
exactly the purpose of that press.
O'Neal to James, goes right at him, and he's going to get a foul call there. Good drive by Ty O'Neal. He's being a lot more aggressive here late in the third quarter, early fourth. Foul charge to Justin James. That's his second personal, third team foul, and that's going to send Ty O'Neal to the line for 2.
I don't think it's a extremely impressive press, but just the way we react to it.
No, it's all you're doing really is change.
Hilldale's doing a good job of switching it up, though.
Absolutely. They go the 1-2-1-1. They go the 1-2-2. They back off and show a man. They go matchup zone.
Makes it hard to get into a groove as an offensive player.
Absolutely. First field goal is good. Now down what was a 9-point lead has now been cut to 3, and a chance here to cut it to 2. Off the rim, no good. There's Harjo back in the game with a big rebound for Okmulgee. 3-point lead here, holding on. Good pass by Talton to Harjo, and they're going to say he traveled. Lawson. Smith dribble handoff to Lawson, over to O'Neal. O'Neal uses the Whitaker screen. Now good spin move to the baseline. Nice right hand, and they're going to give it to him. Lawson over to O'Neal. O'Neal uses the Whitaker screen. Now good spin move to the baseline. Nice right hand, and they're going to give it to him. Personal 14 foul. And it does. So Ty O'Neal steps to the line, being very much more aggressive than he was at the beginning of the second half. And it's definitely improving the Hornets offensively. Harjo inbounds here, back to a 1-2-2 matchup on the full court zone. Trapping as soon as they cross half court, I'll guarantee you. Over the head, he's got 3-on-2, but decides to step out and reset. Van guarded by Lawson. Stolen away there at the top. Lawson and Van goes up, hesitates, tries to make it. Can't get it to go. Smith with a big rebound for Hilldale, and he'll reset to O'Neal. He likes the 3 top of the key. Off the rim, no good. 2 Hornets and 1 Bulldog fighting for it, and Lawson.
One's trying to win a little bit.
Well, I can tell you, I agree with you in the sense that Okmulgee has lost its aggressiveness, and Hilldale has seemed to turn it up a notch.
Yeah.
Not only, offensively and defensively. 6:29 to go here. I said this against Preston. You play 4 quarters and it's 0-0. Basically a 6-minute, 29 cents. Talked about it. You hit the nail on the head. The offense goes through Ty O'Neal. When we made that run and separated offensively, 6 feet. So Miles with the basketball, gives it to James. James on the dribble, loses it, picked up by Williams. Hilldale
Get across, let's go.
Getting very aggressive, and there's a turnover. 10 seconds. Great aggressive defense. Okmulgee couldn't find its way there. Kept kind of losing it. And finally, 10-second violation. Ball goes into the hands of Lawson for Hilldale. He's going to inbound it to Smith, guarded by Van, top of the key. Tries to break him down with the dribble. Gives it off, sets the screen. Lawson likes to look from there. And Grayson Lawson with his first three-pointer, his first made field goal of the game. Three-pointer at a big time, and it's 43-40. Hilldale starting to take has the momentum. Let's see if Okmulgee can answer. Into the corner for Williams. Back out to Van. He goes against Smith. Smith did a good job of moving the feet. Van looking to reset. 5:47 clock running, fourth quarter. Smith on the reach. Now to Miles. Miles going one-on-one against O'Neal. Body to body, no call. Flips over to James. He's right down the middle. Extra step. I think he got away with one. Manages, unfortunately, to turn the ball over. And here comes Smith on the push for Hilldale. He's going to go right down the seam, and Harjo's going to foul him. And Smith is going to finish here to turn it off. To really answer the best fourth quarter, something that you got one in your pocket, now's the time. And if you need one drawn up in your pocket, I was pretty good at that. I got a few of them in my pocket.
Take a media timeout, send you down there.
I got a few of them in mine. Smith's free throw is good. That completes the three-point play. 46-40 your score here. Hilldale with a 6-point lead. LePatrick over to Asbury. Double teamed over. Good move to get out of the double team. Get rid of it. Don't get double teamed again. Good job. Van dumps it to Williams. Looking for Williams to come flash. Yeah. Williams a little hesitant. Foul charge to Ryland Nail, his third. Only the second team foul of the half. In the corner, Miles has time.
Boom.
Rack it up. Darren Miles has really found the hot hand here
now
in the second half. 46-43 your score. One possession game.
Okay.
Lawson off his leg. Good call. Asbury got a hand in there. Managed to knock it off of Lawson's leg. And Okmulgee has possession of the basketball here. Down 3 with 4:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. Miles with the basketball. Hot hand so far this half. Works to the right off Lawson. Lawson doing a great job of keeping those feet moving. So is Smith on Van. Van breaks down, goes left, goes across the lane with the running right-hander Williams. You want Williams to go up strong there. He's real close. Asbury's got to look. I think O'Neal got a hand on that. To no avail. Smith comes out the other direction for Hilldale. He's got the dribble, and he's going to reset it up for the Hornets. Works to Lawson. Lawson, free throw line, no good. Nice pickup by O'Neal, but he can't get it to go. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off Nail.
I got lucky on that one.
In the press, got to get it across. Good pass to Miles. Miles in the corner. Harjo for three.
Okay.
Off the mark, no good. O'Neal with the strong rebound. Over to Whitaker. He kicks it back, and Smith's going to set it up for the Bulldogs. Trying to break down Van with the dribble. Goes left side. Van went for the steal. I just like good back to Nail. Run a play back to O'Neal. Good play there by the Hornets.
That's just a good
I
move,
tell you what, man, he is so solid inside of 6 feet. 48-43 or
I wouldn't mind trying to box in one him, man.
Yeah.
Just keep the ball out of his hand.
At this point, yeah. You can't nothing to lose, really. 5-point game, 3:32 remaining. Okmulgee, you got to go get a layup here. Good move by Asbury. Nail comes across. Nail and, Asbury.
Big one to get out of there.
Oh, absolutely.
Down the stretch.
That's going to send Davion Asbury the line. I don't know if we've had two more important free throws in the game up to this point. First one is good. Chance to cut it to a one-possession game here. 48-44 your current score.
I can see James come back in here pretty soon.
And off the mark, no good. Hard off the rim. Smith with a good rebound. And the walk up here by O'Neal. And O'Neal's going to be touching the ball every time down the floor from here on out. 3:17 clock running, 4-point game. Smith breaks down the defense, running right-hander,
Fine with that.
off balance, not really a good shot. And they're going to call a jump ball. Yeah, you either call a jump ball or a walk. And
Gotta be tough with that ball, man.
so arrow is pointing in the direction of Okmulgee. Bulldogs will have the basketball with a little over 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 48-44 your score. Miles with the basketball. 1-2-2 is the press. Back to Van. You need to get somebody in the middle to break this sucker. Rick, bam. That's an old Donnie Trammell line. Rick, bam. Still, you got to have somebody in the middle to break that 1-2-2. Flip it across to Williams, who's looking for help here. A little hesitant with the dribble. Dribble handoff to Asbury. Asbury works back up top to Whitaker. Here comes Van to set the high screen. And he does. Into the corner. Williams wide open. Decides to go baseline. Kicks it to Harjo. Now to Van, top of the key. He likes it. Off the back of the rim, no good. O'Neal with a strong rebound. Going the other way is Smith. He's going to slow it down for Hilldale. And Coach Hensley from Hilldale is going to take a timeout session. Right?
Yeah.
Here, an entry pass off the breakdown from Smith to O'Neal. See how that works out for you, Cotton. So here's Lawson with the ball. He's going to inbound it to Smith. There's O'Neal at the block. Screen to get out. Inside Nail. They're going to isolate Nail instead of O'Neal. And Nail takes advantage. Big man inside. 50-44. Cross half court on the drive. Asbury to Harjo. He can't gather it. Tries to save it to Asbury. Can't do it. Now here comes a break the other way for the Hornets. Lawson goes right at Van. Tries to hit the running shot. No good. Lawson with the hustle rebound. Wins the 50-50 ball and keeps possession for the Hornets. That's a big 50-50 ball win right there.
It's a hustle play.
Smith with the basketball, top of the key, 6-point lead for Hilldale. At some point, Okmulgee's going to have to go out and either pressure or foul, as there's no shot clock in Oklahoma high school basketball. Lawson, back to Smith. Smith guarded by Miles. Coach Dreyer calls for no catch. Hilldale has no interest in shooting the basketball here. They're going to force Okmulgee to foul. There's O'Neal. I don't like that shot. Good break for Okmulgee. Here comes the Dogs. Van on the drive. Kick out. Asbury's got a look. Off the mark. No good, but a good long rebound to Miles. Still 1:08 left. Only a 2-possession game. Van with the basketball. Resets to Miles. Guarded by Smith. Top of the key. Works the right-hand dribble. Over to Williams. Circles around, back to Miles. Quick three from the right wing, no good. High in the air, ball in the hands of Williams. He's right there, go score, and he does. And a quick timeout by Johnny Dreyer. I think he's second here.
Deny 10, you got to deny 1. I'll get that kid
Maybe
to
Whitaker,
catch it.
let Whitaker catch.
I mean, we're denying him in the half court. He hasn't touched the ball.
There's Nail with the basketball quickly to O'Neal. He's going to be aggressive. Goes right through the defense and scores. Ty O'Neal continuing to